Hey guys, it's Stack here, and today I've got a brand new Crew 2 video. This time I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest method to gain money and followers, and for me this method is driving me up. Now obviously I'm not playing as much as I can because I'm also working full time, so I'm not Icon 900, but if I honestly had the time to play this, I think I would easily be in the thousands now. So the method I'm using is obviously, it's well known, it's the accident, it's the race. So you'll either see Coconut Groves or Coral Gables. Make sure you scroll across till you get the accident, and then you also want to hopefully have your car fast enough to be able to do it on the difficult. If like me, you're already at the 280 mark for all your street cars, you're going to be able to do this in about 1 minute 30 seconds to about 1 minute 40 seconds, and that's including the race at the start, which I'm just driving to now. So obviously this is the time consuming part, just getting this out of the way and starting the actual run to the hospital once the cutscene with the crash. Okay, so obviously everyone knows this, once the race starts, it does not matter whether you win, whether you're coming first or last in this race. All you got to do is get to that cutscene part and it will always put you to the same spot. So instead of doing that, turn off the track and go whichever way you want. Just make sure you head to where that ramp is, and it's roughly to the right hand side or straight ahead from when you start the race. If you do get lost, I mean, you can always check the map to find it, or you can use the same route I have, but there is an easier route that I'll show you on the run after this. But as you can see, 34.7 seconds, that's not too bad. It's pretty slow because I can actually do that in 20 seconds, but it's already shaved 20 to 30 seconds off that actual initial time. Once the race has started, the way that I usually use is use your nitrous, all of it straight away. You want to get to speed as quick as you can and get down here. Cut the corner here. Hopefully you'll either go just to the end of the road here or just before the car that's on that intersection. And then from here you've got a choice, depending on where the traffic is. You either drive in the middle of the road or in the bike lane on the right hand side of the road. Don't be afraid of using the walls and walls grinding just to keep your speed, because you do want to finish this as quick as possible. And if you hit a car on here, you're going to be wasting about 10 seconds for it to reset you and get back to speed. So yeah, every single corner when there's cars, just wall grind around the car and then increase. So as you can see, because there's a right turn, I'm on the right wall, and then I'll normally switch to the left wall until I can get around the cars and I go back to the right one. Because here is always a crash zone. Just force yourself against that wall and hopefully you won't hit anything. Once you're here, there isn't a shortcut for this corner, unfortunately. This is a slow one with the traffic, but from here simply head through here and turn right, and you can actually drive over that wall that I just went round to the left there. But that's actually not a bad time. I mean, 1 minute 18 I think I got. That plus 20 seconds, that would have been a 1 minute 40 time, and it all depends on how much time you can cut off the final race. If the roads are quite clear, then you're not going to wall grind as much, meaning you'll be going faster, and that's when you can get like the 1:30 mark. That's when you'll be finishing this part in about 1 minute 12 seconds. So from here, simply pick up your things and restart straight away. And this isn't going to put you to the hospital part, it's actually going to put you to the very start again, where you have to do that initial race. You do want to be careful with how far wide you do go of the track sometimes, so I'm going to show you the fastest route that I've found so far. And for me, at first, when I first tried this, it used to reset me, but now it lets me do it every time, and I can even go on the road a bit further to the right if I make the wrong turn. Stick to the right hand side of this road and then cut and take this second turn to the left. From here you're looking for this white shed building here, turn right, and we're already at the ramp already. And that still wasn't that quick, 23 seconds, but we're already at the cutscene. So I've already cut out a minute of my time normally. Now with the cars you can use, honestly, they're all decent. I prefer the smaller style cars like the one I'm using now, the GT3 RS. I don't really like my Dodge Charger and my Challengers and stuff like that, just because they are a lot longer, and it is sometimes a bit more difficult to weave in between the traffic on the bridge. So for me, even the Ferrari's a bit difficult because it's so wide, but this one for me just slips in between the traffic a lot easier than the other one. So if you are fast enough to finish the time on 1 minute 30, in a worst case situation for me, I'd be getting the 30,000 every 1 minute 45 seconds, which is still by far the fastest method. And also this is a great way to level up your icon and gain fans, as every single time I do this the bar fills just over a third of the way, so 3 races and I'm already leveling up. Unfortunately all the other methods do feel like they're patched now. I don't know if the monster truck has been patched, I've never read up on it, but for me I'm not earning nearly as many points, and it just feels a lot harder to actually collect them now. But that's it for this video guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and also make sure you subscribe if you're new. I will be posting more Crew 2 videos soon. But for now, I'm out.